Hello all, hope you is blue. Welcome back to EU Portugal with Portugal. So, let's continue this war versus France then, shall we? They're currently trying to siege Le Bourg, their previous province. I think I can maybe walk my troops to there to fix the issue. What I might do instead is I'll leave my boats there. No, I need to sort this out. So I'm going to leave my boats where they currently are. The plan will be to wait for them to finish the crossing, then bring the boats over, grab my troops and put them in this half. So this 70k here will just go into Vizcaya, basically. I'm sure you can see the plan of attack. Right, my troops are in the correct position. Let's start heading this way. I've just noticed that half of the French snack that was on Roussillon is now swapping its direction. Do they know my plan? Have they already figured out what I'm going to do before I've done it? Also, 2 individual access requests from Millsy in the same month. How? That was very strange. Oh well. Ask not. I'm just going to bang this fort. I know I need the points for quality ideas, but I also want this done so I can maneuver myself even better. I don't know, I'm in a whirlwind of emotions today, it seems. Very flippant and flip-floppity. I am, however, 70% of the way through annexing Catalonia, which France apparently are dead set on stopping right now. C'est la vie. So let's head into Vizcaya. And also note that we're currently 36,000 men in the hole. For now. Not a problem. There goes my Kazani cause. Bear in mind I need to go and fight Kazan again, because they weren't quite 100%able. So I need to get the other part. I'm not interested in their Asian land, I just want their European land. And France are breaking apart from all of their sieges. Excellent. Yeah, seeing as we've got everything wide open, they're worrying now. Stack wipe? Really? Alright, let's head to harmony with this. Even Gower are doing a great job. They are next on the chopping block for annexing. Have no fear. Has Mosquito tried to declare war on me recently? No. I'm a little bit disheartened now. But I gotta say, Dutch Mexico looking pretty good. I gotta say, why are Portuguese California having issues? You shouldn't be having issues right now. You should be pretty much on top of that. Oh well, whatever, work it out. Let them work it out for themselves. If I need to, I can just... like, declare war. And intervene. So, stack wipe into a stack wipe. Into a save Gelra. Sounds good to me. Question is, will I actually get to save Gelra? Apparently so. Just. Any slower and I wouldn't have done. That's okay, France should disengage. Excellent. They took a lot... Gelra took a lot of losses, but I managed to stop them from losing the battle, which allows them to continue the siege. Good stuff, Gelra. Let's help our fellow Portuguese vassals, huh? Sounds like a good plan. They all help each other in kind, except Gelra are doing so well that they don't need help. That's the trade secret from them. They're always Sweden. What's Sweden doing? But Brunswickian Succession War. They're fighting over they're arguing over a 5-province minor in the 3-province minor at this point. Actually, no, sorry, wrong person. Brunswick are a junior partner of the Commonwealth. Okay. Fine. That's okay, I suppose. And there's Messina. So I imagine that I can just peace out from Aragon. I think I'll make them annul treaties with France now. Then I'll take their last bit of Europe. I'll leave them as an African nation. Should be doable. They're 172% total. 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm just doing the eyeball. 65, 80, more than 100. I can work on my total absolutism by the time I fight them next. And I can get claims. Which I may have to because they're Catholic. So I can't do a religious CB against them. You know what? I don't mind if they try and siege back Paris. I'm going to take their 2 forts here. And oh yeah, I need to actually siege Foix. Is the plan? Also, I could do with this 70k coming to intervene. Help out a little. Meanwhile, the French colonies should be absolutely trounced. Because I've got so much stuff in the New World. Yeah, they're kind of getting dookied on a little. Again, I'm tempted to keep France's colonial subjects intact and then just get them for myself. So then that's another 3 nations that will all give me a merchant and can expand the gold fleet. Just make it even more fun. Let's press the button. So when is Catalonia annexed? 1632, but April. 7 more months. Excellent. Right, let's now get this over to Brittany. And then we'll slide that in. And yes, another 1,500 ducats from Peru. Things are getting even more insane. Let's not forget to account for the fact that I'm about to earn even more money. So, training fields it is. I think I'll be giving the great projects a little bit of a rest for now. I need to work on internal problems such as lack of manpower. That's a situation that needs to be dealt with pronto. And such. I've got what I consider my most important great projects for this campaign. Sure, there's also the Grand Palace that I kind of want to charter from Ayutthaya. If I have to ally them to get it, then I will. I can see it in my heart of hearts to make a relationship slot free for them. Sorry, I am tripping over my words this morning. Alright. So, straight to Paris. And yeah, Garo are doing a great job helping to de-siege Gascony, who are then doing a great job in taking their cause. Excellent. Again, we're at 15% war score. including the fact that I need to gain back Paris, including the fact that they control Foix. Now you know what you can do, France? You can Foix off. So yeah, this time Brittany will get all their cores, Gascony, all their cores. I might take land enough so that I'm satisfied to annex Brittany and Gascony. And then in future wars I can just do more attacks for probably myself, but not figured out truly. Although I could release another subject on top. It would just be after everybody else here is integrated, to be honest. Once these two have finished the sieges, I'll get them to help me with the area. And everyone's running away from Utrecht. Also, what do you mean, separatists? Incredible, I didn't even realise I had these. Oops. Oh well, that stack can deal with it. And Gelra getting some nice easy battles in to add to the war scores / lowered enthusiasm with the French. Good stuff. Have a cup of Lombok. Dissemination of the coffee plant. Well, I get 5,000 ducats from it, so how about, what's the manufacturers looking like? I said in a previous episode my cut-off point these days is 0.3. Roughly? We'll leave it there. Which is convenient because I've not got that much more in the way of money right now. Yeah, it's looking good. Trading concessions. And yes, my manufactories are right on the lip. This should be good. Catalonia has accepted our irresistible proposal of annexation, meaning that yes, I can statify the remainder of Spain. Iberia, sorry. And, as is tradition with the rest of it, goods produced. Excellent. I did, in between this episode and last episode, add a few more states. So let's just quickly fix the 2 states that I just had. Pop. Pop. So you can see like South Karelia 1 year, Pomoria 1 year, so you can see which ones I added. Like Novgorod state was an obvious one. We won the siege of Lyonnais. Excellent. Once the one in Auvergne has won, I will move it to Foix and we will gain the war goal. And then we'll take this on in Nemours. Say no less. Oh, that was integrated ships from Catalonia. Oopsie doopsie. If I can... They've made another flagship. I want to see if I can somewhat take that. And no, one of their heavies cannot beat out 2 of my transports. Vis-a-vis finishing it off. Where's my fleet then? Here. That's right, because I dropped the troops off in Brittany lands. Let's grab the 2 extra cogs, shall we? And this can just be dip power. Honestly. A little bit annoying because again I need my dip power right now to complete diplomatic ideas. But I'm already at the 3rd idea, almost the 4th. It might be okay. So let's go with Toulon with you. We'll take these guys out and then hit Foix. Actually, this can go to Dijon. They need some mustard. Oh wait, we can go to Salins. That looks like I need to help Gelra there. Sorry, I couldn't. I had a moment. Like a moment of clarity, but like the opposite of a moment of clarity. Most people call them brain farts. Right, Dijon. In we go. Now, war goal will reset me to get me to about 55, 56 war score. And then you account for the rest. Oirat's being taken by Russia's being taken by Oirat. Or is Russia just fighting Oirat for themselves? Third Russian crusade against Oirat. Well, Russia, you might have declared the war, but I don't think it's going very well for you. To the point where I might have to help Oirat, you know? Oh no, I might accidentally have to go and send more units to get that onto that truce that's happening in 3 months. I didn't even remember. I need all of this. The back half couldn't care less. So why has this unit got... Oh, this is an inherited unit from Catalonia. I don't want this. It's uncoordinated. I could leave it and expand it into a proper unit, but I'd rather just get rid of it, honestly. Okay, so Foix is under my control. Boost me up to 62 war score. Excellent. Let's get rid of this. I need to move further away than this to get rid of this. Because it's next, it's near an enemy unit. That 1k is actually stopping me. I can delete it now. Thank you. And I'm trading in fur, meaning I get back my annual prestige. Excellent. We'll get this over here. And this is ready. So I can basically just take them on as it is. Where's their capital? It is still in Europe. Okay. Mind you, I haven't exactly taken Moscow yet. So that makes sense. Silesia has left the coalition of all people. Nice. I mean, it's a start. Don't knock it. Brandenburg has left the coalition. Alright. There's a few people leaving it. They're the not quite as important. And yes, my manufacture is completed, as indicated by my increased monthly income and the fact that I'm up to nearly 500 ducats a month. Let's cleansing a heresy. Hungary are in this too. I should probably actually take this to Kotor then. Let's get rid of the Hungarians. And I want to fight this 25k stack. And this can just sit out here somewhere, honestly. $45k men in the hole is a conundrum, but not necessarily a problem. So let's go by receiver. This is a reconquest. I just want my subjects cause, I think. I need 85 war score for this. Actually, no, a little more. If I get rid of Le Marche and Limousine, we'll clean this up now. I have more land to get for Gascony, but it's really not that much more. I could have got the other two provinces. Oh well. We'll come back for more of France later. For now, my subjects are assuaged. Where are you going? Baganali. I can't get over there. I can't get over there. I'm not doing anything with that. So, let's go. I might have to go into the Russian Tartary at this point. Oh man. Not what I wanted. But it's what I have to do. Might not be what I wanted, but it's what I'm served. Such is the way of things, huh? Let's bring these 2 stacks over here. Excellent, thanks for the paradox crash error. Let's get back to it. I once again brought the time back to the day of which it was before the game crashed. So let's get on to beating Russia. Let's crash into Russia. Tech 19 for admin looking more feasible now. But I could once again do with... Oh, hello. I was about to make a GovCap comment. Let's just save another bit more GovCap because I'm over my usage. I may well need admin tech for real now. Admin ideas for real. To be fair. So yeah, I think that'll be the idea after the quality and diplomatic ideas that I'm doing. And how long do I actually have on my golden era? 74. Oh good, it wasn't long ago. I thought it wasn't, I just couldn't quite remember. So Hungary are also Tech 19 now. Okay. Hungary are also the papal controller. It's a sad day for the church. I'm not moving with my 50k because I'm going to get another 128k. Just casually saunter through. Huron has entered into a coalition against us. Oh no, I'm quaking in my boots. Meanwhile, Bohemia has left the coalition. Kinda need Scandinavia to leave the coalition. Denmark, Sweden or both? Need to go. And where are you going? Nish? You're heading Nish, okay. And no, the colony army is no longer a colony army. I just haven't renamed it. Of course. Something's got to catch the Hungarian army. At some point somewhere. I might put something on force march. Can I catch? No. Then we don't force march. I'll leave one army on Temes. Hold on. One army on Temes, one on Pest, and one on Bash. I think. So, sorry, Sirmia. Then that way it can reinforce into either direction. Think about your zone of control rules. If I moved into Bash, I'd have to come back out and around before I could reinforce into Temes. But I think that thought might already be gone. Look at it. Blinding speeds. So anyway, trying to catch the Russian troops. Wait a minute, I just spent money. How am I back up to 1800 ducats already? What is this? Pretty good is what it is, but like, that's crazy. So, can I build more courthouses? Yeah, but not a lot of them are doing any good right now. I'm still going to build them here. It may become fruitful. For right now, they're just kind of there. It may seem and look like a waste. Be inclined to agree, but don't worry. I'm sure there's a I'm sure I have a backup plan somewhere in my sleeve. Also, you've got access through the Commonwealth. Really? From who? Oh, from Norway. Alright. Okay, Hungary. I'll try my best to catch you up. I don't need this army as a backup. Just need to go fight the Russians. And as for the quality ideas, seeing as I'm so far ahead still now, let's get that Cavalier. The right now most useless, unnecessary part of quality ideas. The rest of it though is really gonna be useful. The whole damn thing. I might need to put on force march to catch these guys. Nope, don't even need to. We catch. Thanks for conceding war score to me. This goes over here. And yeah, I think Brittany's already okay to be annexed. Right, that's a good war for my show superiority, CB. Let's keep going. UA is going to attack Shu. Nice. Someone's got to have the mandate. It's still Ming. They're all as petty. Corruption, devastation. They've got stability though. They've got that working in their favour. And I'll just fight them in Raska. I mean, hills or woods, they're both the same one. To the terrain penalty. I'm just using Hungary as the main way to get ticking war score versus Russia here, because I'm fairly certain that Russia will be trying to run away from me. Also, if Oirat can take back some of their land from Russia here, that'd be cool. I doubt it though. They're kind of occupied. I could go through Russia to go and de-siege Oirat, but I don't think I'm that invested. That's Asian affairs basically. I need to deal with European affairs. That's what happens when you can't control your bladder. Yeah, I really want you out of the coalition, Denmark. I want to get back all these juicy cores for Norway so I can annex them. Meanwhile, with Sweden, I can get religious CB instantly. They are in my coalition though. And Saxony. Quality and offensive, you say? And just as I thought, Austria would get back the throne, but it's looking like Saxony's taking it after. So everything's coming back around. Such is life. Norway doing a stellar job. I just want to get rid of the fort in Zagreb so I can snipe the units in Lika. Yeah, that's going to be a necessity to grab them. As in, sieging Lika is the necessity to do the battle. If that point isn't made clear. I'm now up to nearly 500 ducats a month. Goes to show how quickly you can make it up in the later part of the run. And I'm 200 ducats a month above the Ottomans. But only halfway to my goal. So, well, not even halfway, realistically. But as discussed, this will be a run where if I take a hegemony, it will be economic hegemony. I want the lowered autonomy in my trade company provinces and the extra gov cap. Shame about the gov reform progress loss, but honestly I'm not really too worried about my gov reform progress. I mean, tier 8 would be nice. I mean, the other 4 tiers would be nice. They're looking a little slow still though. So I should once again be considering upping the Royal Palace Concerta for the extra % reform progress growth. And the fact that I've got less crown land than I traditionally have at this point is also kicking into the the lack of gov reform progress. Because the more crown land you have, you get gov reform progress for everything above 50%. Yeah, I've completed the South Africa Trade Company, so I'm going to need to put my investments into other parts. Siege of Maramaras. That's fine. I've just mentioned that I specifically want to take these fights. It's given me a whole bunch of war score versus Russia. They're volunteering themselves. I've only got 12 war score from battles. Let's up that a little. Including a stack wipe here. Also, I could have gone to Rijeka instead of Lika, so I wouldn't have taken the one terrain penalty. That's fine. This is just to assert dominance then. Could have taken something easy, but no, I'm taking the hard way specifically to show you just how badly my units dominate you right now, Hungary. Feel blessed in my presence. Get out of here. 5 war score, thank you. I don't actually want anything from Hungary just yet still. I need to beat Hungary, but I don't want anything right now. I like to Riga, Tuscany and Russia. Do I make them annul with, say, Tuscany, or do I not care? I don't think I care. I'll just fight Hungary the next time I can. But I need to have a reason to fight them. And oh, GB peace. Awkward. They're going to join the coalition. I'm not set. Prepared already for them. They could just declare the war and boat troops over so that they don't join a coalition. I'll just do the good old use the Galapagos side of CV. Thanks, subjects. You're doing a great job giving me a random unnecessary CB that makes no difference to anything realistically, other than just helping me allowing to attack at my own beck, call and whim. So yeah, I'll just boat some units over, it's not a problem. Brunswick want access? You mean the little personal union minor of the Commonwealth? Nah, I don't think I will. Meanwhile, for Tech 19 in admin, I think I'll wait till this next year and then I'll take it. Trading in wool. Ship cost reduction. Excellent. It's a thing, I suppose. But anyway, I've just noticed the timer between this and the other part. That should be correct. So we'll end things here for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.